Hey guys, Loco here. Something really good happened to me recently. I can't tell you just yet, but oh my god, things have been looking up for me in so many aspects of life leading up to my birthday, so I'm just really happy. Anyway, for you today, I have TL versus FlyQuest for my Loco Recap, and it's more of a classic North American game, and it's gonna show a lot about FlyQuest and a little bit about Team Liquid. FlyQuest historically has played a very similar style to Team Liquid, and it makes it really hard for FlyQuest to match up to Team Liquid. And even this year, with Power of Evil and Ignar, I think FlyQuest will run into very similar problems that they had in 2019 and 2018 when they are versus TL or teams that are similar to that. So what is the problem I'm talking about? It's really hard for a teamfight team to beat the better teamfight team. In more of a split push or a solo lane oriented matchup, a single gank or an outplay in lane can put a split pusher ahead and make the game such a headache for the opposing better team. But in a team fight versus team fight style of matchup, the gameplay is actually very linear and the better team comes out ahead almost every single time. And that's exactly what we got in this game. So let's get into the draft and talk all the details. So, I think where things went wrong for FlyQuest is in their first rotation. I think the Senna into Aphelios is very normal and standard, but I'm questioning the Lee Sin pick a lot. When you're picking Lee Sin, you're looking for outplays, you're looking for strong 2v2s, and I'm not sure if Power of Evil plus Centaurian or Centaurian plus Viper really has the skill set to do that versus TL solo lanes. So I would have loved Jarvan here. With Tom Kimch out of the picture from FlyQuest's initial bans, I think Jarvan's such a great pick to pick into Aphelios and get the team fight started. And also the Syndra pick, I understand it's a Power of Evil comfort, but I really think they needed LeBlanc if they were trying to run this strong 2v2 along with Lee Sin. And in the 4 and 5, they ended up banning LeBlanc and Echo, and they ended up giving Ornn for free to Team Liquid, and the support that they got was Rakan. I think Rakan was kind of a forced pick because they needed an engager because they didn't have anyone to really engage, and Rakan's honestly not a great champion along with Senna as a duo. I think the only part that they really share a synergy is Senna using Shroud and giving Rakan kind of a stealth mode to be able to surprise people into engages, but other than that, I really don't like the duo together. And also the Mordekaiser pick into Ornn, it's just not a real counter, and it's more just like a good matchup in lane into being much worse than the Ornn in teamfights. So overall, TL has the better teamfight draft, and FlyQuest has this half-measure draft that has like an okay mid-lane jungle 2v2, a wonky support plus AD duo, and a top that's going to get outscaled. They're worse in a teamfight. They can't really be split pushing with a Mordekaiser or a Syndra, so yeah, I just really did not like their draft, and TL went with something tried and tested. I know I critique TL for doing something tried and tested all the time, but at least when they do it correctly. FlyQuest should have been doing exactly what TL did. Anyways, now let's get on to the gameplay. So the first play I have for you here is this 1v2 by Doublelift against Viper. He has Severin plus Chakram right now, and Viper really shouldn't have gone in for this. Whenever Aphelios has Severin plus Chakram, it is his strongest dueling combo. First you use Severin Q to build up the Chakram stacks, Doublelift, and then switch to Chakram, use the ult, and just killed Mordekaiser in like 3 autos. That's what happens when this champion has Chakram stacked up. I don't know why Viper went in for that. I know the Rakan was there, the Lee Sin was there, but you're using your ultimate to isolate yourself and the Aphelios, and also when Aphelios has weapons like this, you have to play so differently versus him. And I think that's kind of the problem with Aphelios. There isn't very good clarity on what combination of weapons he has. He probably didn't see that Doublelift had Chakram, so he went for the Mordekaiser ult and ended up just getting shredded. And TL taking the top turret along with the Herald that they got earlier and getting off to a really nice lead. So the next few plays I'm going to show you is very standard from Team Liquid. They love playing around their best bot lane in LCS and just making full usage out of it. Doublelift and Core JJ consistently carry games, so why change what's wrong, especially when you're playing versus a team like FlyQuest, and they're doing exactly that. They have bot side prio, so they're going to take this Inferno for free. Now, staying in the 2v1 situation, they're just taking turret, while Turtle's going to have a really hard time taking turrets on Ornn. Looks like they went for the Mordekaiser kill. Good isolation by Viper to go on Core JJ. Allows him to not get targeted and killed while he had the Braum passive on him and the Jarvan was trying to dive him. I mean, FlyQuest does send over members, but it's not really going to matter. And also, like, their big play and their big point of break is going to come from mid lane, Cinder Lee versus the Zoe. But Pyre Beeble and Centauran really haven't been able to force anything, and yeah, they're just going to end up losing bottom turret here. Finally, last standard setup play I have for you is TL setting up for the second Rift Herald. They have double lift split pushing topside. He has Chakram, no one's going to be able to really 1v1 him, he already has Essence Reaver done. And TL's going to start up Herald. A little awkward because Ornn is on the other side of the map. It looks like he's catching waves before TPing in. Braum maintaining good position, staying up front. CoreJJ going to get stunned here, and FlyQuest is going to commit all the way on him, but he has stopwatch, and it is a Braum that you're committing on. Oh, Shermfire got melted like crazy there. Double lift came in from a flank angle. Viper trying to go on him, but he just honestly isn't strong enough. Even with Gravitum and Infernum, those aren't really dueling weapons. Double having a really nice time kiting out Viper, and Viper really can't do anything. And TL's going to be able to get Herald. They're going to be able to pick up multiple kills on both solo lanes. And Turtle going to run for his life. Yeah, this is kind of the problem. When you're versus the better teamfight team, and the engage tool you have is very limited, it's really hard to break the wall and cause random situations or good flanks or really good catches where you kind of catch the other team by surprise, and it's really hard to do that to a team like TL also. So yeah, now the gold gap is around 5k. TL's Rift Herald going to get a second hit on the turret. They're probably going to get the next dragon too. FlyQuest is pretty much out of the game. It might be extremely early, but in a comp like this, it just works this way. So let's see what happened. CoreJJ maintaining formation, good block. Shield ended. He should have stopwatched and not let Ignar engage on him. And Jarvan also got caught up in the charm, and that's how Pyre Evil was able to land this combo afterwards. And yeah, Doublelift coming back here. I mean, Viper did a good job of isolating him, so Doublelift couldn't kill the rest of his team, but he's going to pay for that, and he's going to end up dying. Aphilio is picking up 2 kills here, really bad for FlyQuest. In the teamfight versus teamfight setup, as I always talk about, the AD carry, the backline is so important. Yeah. I mean, Double's at 3-0. He has both his Essence Reaver and Runin's Hurricane finish. He is so strong right now. So right here, you have FlyQuest looking for a pick on Jensen. The wave is pushing away from Jensen, and FlyQuest knows where rest of TL is. So for them, this is actually not that bad of a play because they can't take on standard 5v5s. But TL checks through their jungle and they realize someone's missing. So Jensen being extremely careful, placing down the ward first. And now they're going to be able to close in on both Pyre Evil and Centauran. Yeah, this is not going to look good. Pyre Evil using stopwatch, it's going to die anyways. Ignar was actually a really nice engage on Doublelift, and Doublelift getting one shot through the heel. Just dodge Syndra R forehead. But rest of FlyQuest going to get chased out. Ornn into Senna, followed up by Jarvan EQ. Landing the Drowsy on the Lee. Are they going to get him? Ignar with the nice block, almost dying himself. But yeah, TL picking up 2 kills for Doublelift dying, but Doublelift did keep his flash, so it's not that bad for them, especially when they can constantly set up for Baron. Actually, they won't be able to set up for Baron. The game is in a really weird state right now, so setting up for Baron isn't the right play, especially just straight at 20 minutes, so they'll probably do more standard gameplay after this. So I fast forwarded about 4 minutes for you guys. Now TL has Cloud Soul, and also Ornn hit level 13, so he has both his items upgraded, and he also got to upgrade Zoe's item. TL's just in an amazing spot right now. They outscaled FlyQuest, they had map control, they had Cloud Soul. FlyQuest is in a situation where they have to check into them, and they also have Viper split pushing bot side, but he's a Mordekaiser who isn't the greatest split pusher when it comes to taking turrets, nor is he the greatest flanker even. So yeah, they're just in a really awkward spot. They have to check into Baron, they can't let TL get this for free, but it's very, very awkward to check into Baron, and they can get engaged on at any time. Looks like they're going to do exactly that. Doublelift also has Chakram, so he's going to be able to take Baron really easily. Looks like Ignar opening on Churnfire and CoreJJ. Churnfire actually getting caught out so many times. Jensen going to chase with Flash, killing Pyre Evil. I mean, Mordekaiser got bot turret, great I guess, but rest of FlyQuest here are going to get chased down, and they're just not going to be getting much, and this Baron threat is going to get rougher and rougher. I think next time Doublelift has Chakram and Severum, they're going to try the same play on Baron. So we're later on in the game, and even though Doublelift doesn't have Chakram and Severum, he still has good items, and Braum is extremely tanky because he has Gargoyle Stoneplate along with an additional armor item, so he's tanking Baron really nicely. And Braum's also a naturally tanky champion. He has a shield, he's also a melee support. Centauran doing everything he can to try to get into the Baron pit, but not really possible. Doublelift just shooting him with the ult, bursting him. They can't even get into the pit, so TL's gonna get Baron for free. And yeah, they definitely don't have the damage to kill Impact. Doublelift flashing forward as AD carry. That's how ahead TL is. And yeah, this is just pretty much over. It's been over for a while. This is what happens when teamfight teams play each other. Just get ahead as the better teamfight team, and you also have the better draft. So yeah, this one's Dunzo, boys. Now, this is going to be TL's final play of the game. Elder's coming up. FlyQuest cannot give Elder for free. Turtle actually getting hit by Drowsy, and then the Gravitum ult. The Orin ult getting hit on Mordekaiser. Mordekaiser running away. He doesn't have his ult up. Can't isolate anyone. This is going to be a game. Get that final push in there. And there you have it. This is how the cookie crumbles. TL, the better team fighting team, just had better macro and even a better draft. I did get to talk to some FlyQuest people. I mean, they agreed. Like, they did have the worst draft. But even if they had a better draft, I still think it would have been really hard just due to how the teams match up in terms of stylistic, like, being similarity. Yeah, no? Oh my god, I said stylistic being similarity. Whatever, you knew exactly what I meant. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. As always, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, and a comment. Someone did ask for a FlyQuest video in the other video, so here you go. And one last thing, I'm not crazy, I'm just Loco. Bye!